Tennessee Titans at home after a week of R&R, fans getting the Lumen job done on them so they can keep coming to games to see a one-win team. So maybe they won't remember when they go home that they saw the Houston Texans come to town, who are very much alive and kicking in 2025.
He's sacked, and it's over! What a way to end it!
Wow.
So, despite Houston giving up 29 points to Jacksonville last week, they remain number one in points per game allowed for 2025, which sets them up for a game between the team last in scoring and the number one scoring defense, which when they've met in Week 10 or later, the top D team has won the last 16 straight games.
He's hit hard and the ball is free. Getting in there and making Lawrence's life miserable.
By an average margin of 19.5 points, Tennessee just has to conjure up some 1948 Boston Yanks mojo. Yeah, the 48 Yanks, the last putrid offense, to take out the league's best defense. Philadelphia Eagles, the lone team to fall victim to that scenario. Tennessee's offense, only mustering 14 points per game, have only topped 20 points once all year, and that was a 22-point outing.
0 for 4 on third downs. They do quick snap it. Pressure's coming, and Henley takes him down.
And this is round 2 of Texans-Titans. Meeting 1 took place week 4, very symbolic. Houston's defense shut out Tennessee's offense, 26-0 the final.
Finds another seam, and off the ricochet, it's intercepted.
Oh, there's more? What, so we can jam like 8 ads into a 5-minute video? I thought we would just sit back and enjoy an old clip between the two and roll the predictions page with 10 bullheads on it. Okay, fine. It says here, Cam Ward, 108 yards, a pick, a 35 rating in that loss to Houston. He has the lowest rating in the league, so hasn't gotten much better. Interceptions in 6 of his last 7 games.
They do go for it on 4th and goal. Ward to the end zone, intercepted!
And that sets up a matchup between the quarterback with the lowest rate in the NFL and the secondary holding quarterbacks to the lowest rating in the NFL. Houston's secondary held Trevor Lawrence to a 74 rating, just 158 yards picked him off.
And stepping in front for the pick, Stingley reads it perfectly.
Oh man, the pass rush sitch doesn't get better. Will Anderson on one side made it home for the 4th straight game, leads the team with 7 visits. On the other side, Danielle Hunter was missing mom, hadn't seen her in a month, made up for it with 3.5 trips to the Casa.
Danielle Hunter.
He looks like a cyborg. He plays like a cyborg.
5 sacks on just 23 pass attempts, and now they go after Ward, knows the grass the way Cheech and Chong do, face planted into it 38 times. No one has taken more sacks.
Caught from behind, and Danielle Hunter off the blind side.
Texans DBs gave up 41 yards to Jacoby Myers. He was the high. Tennessee's top receiver in 2025, under 3 receptions per game. A dude who's only played 6 games, Calvin Ridley, averaging 48 per contest.
As Ward fires, Calvin Ridley makes the catch, takes it out to midfield.
Pollard and Spears, their backfield duo. Tajay more efficient than Tony at 5.1 a carry. Pollard used more at 53 yards per game.
Pollard hit in the backfield. He keeps his bearings, though, and then pounds his way to midfield.
Against a top 5 team at stopping backs, held Travis Etienne, hitting at 5 a carry before meeting up with Houston to 3.6 a run.
Danielle Hunter just blows up this play deep in the backfield before it has a chance to get going.
So it seems to be there's pressure on Tennessee's defense to keep it a low-scoring affair. By their own merits, that could be difficult, giving up 28 a game.
Now heads toward the end zone, slides in safely.
Secondary has been second to lots of teams, allowing over 70% of passes to be completed, giving up a 104 rate, close to 8 yards per attempt. If you don't know, those are not good.
Going to the end zone for Johnston. He's got it.
Do they get C.J. Stroud this week? He missed last week with a concussion, or Davis Mills. Does it matter? Mills led a dramatic late-game comeback win, throwing for over 290 yards, 2 TDs, plus he ran in the game winner.
Gonna run, looking for the pylon. He's got the angle.
Houston's offense putting up 30 points of the 36 they scored, the second most they've put up in 2025. 10 for 15 on third down, 4 for 5 in the red zone.
They've They've overcome a couple of their boogeymen so far today. They scored on the goal line here. They're getting in the red zone.
Tennessee's front does at least have decent pass rush numbers, but they also just said bye Felicia to Draymond Jones. But 22 sacks isn't bad, so I say show us a sack. We have to find some silver linings in this playbook.
He's under pressure again. He's sacked again.
Jihad Ward eats him for lunch.
Mills only took 2 sacks on 45 pass attempts. They can't complain. Mills found Jalen Knoll for 35 yards, Jaden Higgins for 42.
Pocket holds up. Mills to the end zone. Higgins has got it for the touchdown.
Higgins with 7 targets, Dalton Schultz and Nico Collins with 11 and 15 respectively. Collins 136 yards to lead the way, broke off a 54-yarder.
Throw downfield. Crowd is down there. Catch is made. Nico Collins.
And Schultz, 7 catches, 53 yards and a touchdown. He's warmed up their last 5.
Hooks a pass. Back in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown.
Dalton Schultz and Nico Collins with 12 and 15 respectively. Houston's inconsistent run game could find some traction versus Tennessee's run defense, which has given up over 140 yards a game, 4.9 yards per carry allowed to running backs specifically.
Here's Genty, cuts to the outside, has a first down and more.
Houston has their Woody Chubb combo meal, have to be 18 or older to purchase, I think. Nick just 5 carries versus Jacksonville, but how about 47 yards on 9.4 per? Marks, 14 attempts, 63 yards, 4.5 a run. He scored.
Huge hole.
Woody Marks. He cut it to the second level and beyond.
Okay, now that you've clicked skip 7 times, we come to the history lesson between Houston and Tennessee before we get to the predictions. I really hope I can talk Adam Rank into taking Tennessee. Houston has won 5 of their last 6 over Tennessee. They are now 1 win away from tying the series all time. We hit on their highest scoring matchup from 2007 in our first preview of these two a few weeks back. Tennessee took it. They took the first 5 games they played them, actually. 2004, the first time Houston got revenge against the team that abandoned their city.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Coliseum in Nashville. It'll be David Carr versus Steve McNair.
Carr under pressure, hit, fumbles.
Both offenses were sloppy. David Carr lost a fumble and threw an interception. Steve McNair felt the pressure as well, and he tossed 4 costly interceptions.
Make or break right here.
It's now or never for the Tennessee Titans. 4th down and 2 at the Houston 4. McNair gets the snap. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. Taken by Coleman. Brings it out of the end zone and slides across the 10-yard line. And that's going to do it. The Texans are going to take down Tennessee.